Hey everyone, Anthony here. It's the middle part of Inktober. That means days 11 to 20 I've got done, completed, finally. Right, let me take you to the desk and show you what's up. Okay, day 11 to 20, here we go. Day 11 prompt was snacks. I loved the way this turned out, to be honest. I can't always say that about the drawings I do. So this is the carrot being a healthy snack, being overpowered by unhealthy snacks, being the little jelly babies, the Snickers bar or the donut. Yeah, sort of straightforward message there. I don't think that's very deep. You know, it's very hard to resist an unhealthy snack in favour of a healthy snack. So yeah, day 11, snacks. Right, it's a bit hard to film that, but these are all on my Instagram and Facebook if you want to see sort of nice versions that have been colour corrected so the blacks are black and all that sort of stuff. The levels have been adjusted. Anyway, this was the prompt for day 12 was remote. Again, I actually like this idea. I like how it's turned out. I wouldn't mind doing this digitally as a render, so I can get the blackness of what I intended to be black ink. You know, actually make it black ink. You can see in the physical picture that the ink in the fine liners are darker than the ink in the Sharpies that I use to get solid blocks of black. But yeah, I like that little. Yeah, we've got the caravan, picnic table with umbrella, little campfire. I'm not sure the campfire is visible that much. Smoke coming from the campfire. Yeah, I like I like the idea a little bit better than the execution, but also happy with the execution. Okay, day 13, horizon. So yeah, horizon. I like the idea of this. I was rushed, so I didn't have much time to do a more polished drawing. But we got a couple of little agricultural robots. Maybe there's a bit of a situation going on between the two of them. This one looks a bit angry with a raised branch. I don't know. Yeah, cultivating food for the distant civilization there. Is there anyone still living there? Who knows? You'll have to decide for yourself. But yeah, like I say, I wasn't happy with the presentation, the execution of this piece. But people seem to like it online. Like, it's weird, like this took a lot less time to do than the other, the previous ones, but get a similar reaction. So yeah, it's weird. I think that's the essence of drawing, like the art of placing just the lines and the marks down that you need to place down to get your idea across. Not mess about with overall, too much detail. Okay, yeah, so that's horizon. Day 14, like I said in my previous video, like some of the prompts are a bit similar. So this is Rome. I didn't really have I felt Rome was too similar to hike and trek and the other one. I'm sure there was another one. Nomadic, yeah. I think those 4 prompts are very similar in surface idea anyway. So I went with I'd given up beer for a bit at the time of drawing, as you can probably tell. Wasn't doing me any favours at the time. So at the time of recording, still off the alcohol. But yeah, so I thought I'll have an evil beer bottle of beer roaming, get it? Roaming with, and I guess this is this flying pig is a metaphor for myself, like when the drinking gets too much, you sort of led astray by the beer. Anyway, That's one way you can sort of translate it. But yeah, I like the visual look of this one. Again, I like the idea enough. I might do a little animation or a 3D render of this idea. Yeah, day 14, Rome. That's ROAM, like as in the activity, not the Italian capital city, by the way. Even though I did think maybe I could do a play on words, like maybe have some sort of Roman gladiator instead of Rome, as in walking far and wide and wandering around. But anyway, yeah, day 14. Okay, day 15. The prompt was Guidebook. Yeah, pretty simple concept really. I did the illustration, I did the pose, I did the guidebook pointing upwards before coming up with the idea to have the title of the guidebook, How to Point at the Sky. Yeah, so quite a simple picture. It's quite a simple image for day 15, but yeah, happy with it. Yeah. Okay. Day 16, Grungy. I really liked how this one turned out. Yeah, like an oil can with a pet, small oil can. I don't know what you call the little cylindrical cans that you add oil to stuff to. Yeah, not much to say about that. This one, yeah, just really happy with it. Happy how it turned out. I don't know if the little can is an oil can cat or an oil can dog. No idea. But yeah, day 16, Grungy. Okay, day 17, journal. Yeah, it's sort of simple concept. I like the idea of this one. I like how it turned out. It's like Venus flytrap, but instead of traps at the end of the leaves, it's journals. The insinuation being that, you know, New Year's Eve you sort of come up with all these great ideas for habits you're going to do for the year ahead. You know, you start. Yeah, one of the main ones is, oh, I'm going to start a journal, you know, and I'm going to start journaling. So yeah, this is my take on how you can sort of fall into a trap when you dive into this self-improvement thing of, you know, oh, I'm going to journal every single day, you know. Yeah, so day 17, journal. Okay, day 18. Yeah, day 18 is drive. Yeah, I'm really happy how this turned out. Well, that said, I'm happy with everything from the wheels upwards. The wheels themselves, they're not wide enough to be realistic, or, you know, like this thing would, in real life, this thing would topple backwards, topple to the side. You know, it's got a very high centre of gravity. So if I applied the laws of vehicle design, automotive design, this would be a fail. I also wouldn't have minded drawing another exhaust pipe for the right hand ear, but I just sometimes with an ink drawing or any painting, you can sort of get to a point where you think, I'm happy with what I've got, so I'm going to bank it, because if I add what I want to add, what I think it needs, there's a high chance I'm going to ruin the composition, ruin the piece. So I sort of like stuck with just one exhaust pipe in the end, yeah, which is fine. Maybe it's a 4-cylinder, not a V8 or a V6 or a V12. So yeah, day 18, drive. What we got here? Okay, day 19, ridge. I couldn't really think of much for this for today for day 19. Ridge. So I've got one of my typical alien creatures, looking thoughtful, sat on said ridge. Now, I've sort of messed up the form of the head, because it's like one of them optical illusions. Is it an alien with one eye looking this way, or is it an alien with an eye on each side of its head and it's looking that way? It's sort, to me, it can be both, you know, like what I mean is this little fin area, is that vertical or is that horizontal? It sort of works both ways. So yeah, I've been too ambiguous there, but yeah, generally happy with that. Yeah, I like the idea. Ridge, day 19. Okay, so for the last image of this section of Inktober, day 20, Uncharted. So we've got a female figure who may or may not be based on a video game character from the 90s. She's holding a map that is the map to Endless Riches, but unfortunately for her, the centre has been ripped out. So she's not going to find him. She's not going to find Endless Riches, not from that map anyway. But yeah, day 20. I'm quite happy with that. I like the composition. I like the idea. Yeah, just generally happy with that. In my older days, if this wasn't an October picture, I'd be tempted to add a background to sort of make the map look whiter. Like, I'm a bit concerned that the tone of the map is a bit too similar to her arms. So at a glance, the arms sort of merge into the white map. But sometimes you got to just leave the image where it is and aim to improve on the next time you draw a map against pale skin. Yeah, so day 20, Uncharted. That's the middle section of Inktober chronicled. Yeah, well, it's middle section done. I am a few days behind real time, so hopefully I can catch up and finish on the 31st of October. But thanks everyone for watching. I will see you all soon. Thanks a lot.